It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss. And that's one they'd like to have back. A little more focus would have been enough. Just a 4-point loss.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Morant with the bucket. This is the stage of the season when the true contenders, Greg, begin to separate themselves from the rest.
Kevin, this is when the season gets fun. I mean, teams start jockeying for playoff position, and things get serious. So losses sting a lot more now than they did just a few weeks ago.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. And here's Smart. He had 15 points last outing. And the rejection by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Bane. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Count the basket.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It's good on the putback.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
And that one's good. Morant.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Horford. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Brown down low. Last game with 30 points. .129 left to play here in the first. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now Tatum, after the missed three from Desmond Bane. In the corner, Horford with it. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Wasted no time on that one. Brooks has got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
Boston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Morant left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis moving that ball around. Payne, no good. Celtics trailed by 3. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here is Bane. Brooks outside. No good with the triple. Here's Hauser. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
The Grizzlies, 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Back to Jackson. To the inside. Out to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Pass to Muscala. Now here's Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Celtics making a switch here.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant left side. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Brogdon.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
Tatum with it. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Pass to Horford. And the rejection by Jackson. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Horford. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Substitution.
Boston making a switch here.
Robert Williams.
Outside, Bain.
Marcus Smart.
Back to Morant. .143 left to play here in the second quarter.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Substitution.
He's looking for Williams and finds him. Tatum on the wing. In the corner, Smart with it. Offline with his three. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. By himself. And slam dunk by Smart.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
And 101 left from the first half of basketball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor from the Celtics.
Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brooks misses. Celtics trail by 3. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Jones for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Grizzlies up 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Memphis moving it around. Morant, the bounce pass. And stolen by Tatum. 3 on 3. Brown wide open. He fires. For the tie. Boston getting another chance here. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Morant. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Brown. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Outside Tatum. Picked by Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And they take the lead. Tatum's got 7 points.
Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming off the fast break.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And Memphis making a change here. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Looking to get it going. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent. That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
Tatum's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Williams. Pass to Horford. Another shot. And another shot. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Smart. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Mike Muscala. Peyton Pritchard.
Pass to Tillman. Back to Morant. In the corner, it's Payne. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Muscala. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Williams in the post. Smart. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Outside Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. It's White on the wing. Boston, no good that time either. Morant with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Here's White. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And a wide open look for Payne. A miss that time would have put him up.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's White. Outside to Brogdon. Misses and the dry spell continues. Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Morant's got 17 now.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
On another hand, for the Celtics Entertainment.
Morant looking around. It's stolen by Muscala. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And finished off by Brown.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And here's Tatum for 3. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Inside. Crops in the layup for 2. Smart's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Stolen by Brooks.
Celtics foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Brooks grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
So it's Boston now. Smart wide open. He fires. Boston no good that time either. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Misses from close range. Smart on the wing. He's looking for Horford and finds him. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Brown outside. Here's Smart. And they get it back. Tatum's shot is off.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And he gets the bucket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside, Horford. Brown, right side. And Brown with the dunk.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Pass to Tillman. Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Tillman. The 17-footer. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 21.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
And it's Brown on the follow.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Morant. Rebound by Williams. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
On the wing, Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Back to Williams. Outside, Smart. In the corner, Tatum with it. Horford trying to free himself up. A terrific move by Tatum to score. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
It's good from long range.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Now here's Morant for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Tatum draws the double. At the top of the key, Horford can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Tillman. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Boston with it. The lead is 2. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And it's Desmond. Bain with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. On defense, the Grizzlies. Left side, Horford. Off target from three-point range. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Grant. Outside, Bain. The 3 from Morant. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. The 3 from Tatum. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Mike Muscala. Grant Williams.
It's tipped. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
So we see Boston get the win here. It was up for grabs, right? Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here we go. It's always a flashback to one of the NBA's golden eras when these two teams get together. Tonight, it's the Boston Celtics taking on the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
And you look around the league, and it's hard to see a team that could challenge this group right now. If they keep playing like this, I'm not convinced anyone is going to break this streak.
Every challenge that's been thrown their way, they have met it. Every time you think they might fold, they don't. It's been pretty incredible.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Darvin Ham. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. On the wing, James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Pass to Reeves. From deep. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. 11-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Tatum draws the double. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
From deep, James. And Tatum pulls it down.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
First personal foul.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And the Lakers call time here. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Schroeder. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Malik Beasley.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Here's Tatum. And that misses badly. Air ball. Outside, Walker. Lakers passing it around. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. .32 seconds left in the first. Beasley outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Sam Hauser.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers trail by 18. Pass to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Beasley. Now Vanderbilt. Off target on the 15-footer. It'll count. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Celtics out in front. They lead by
20. The Lakers 2.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. They trail by 18. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
You know, Richard, as LeBron's game has evolved, it seems like his distribution has gotten even better.
Yeah, more than ever, he's really sharing the load, getting others involved. In 2020, he led the league in assists for the first time in his career. Proof that he's just a team-first player.
6 to shoot. The three from Tatum. Here's Williams. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up. Williams has got 6.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Now, Smart. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Over Davis. And the shot is long.
I don't know if if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss. And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Bamba inside.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Rebound by the Celtics.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off target with his 3. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
.127 left in the second quarter. And here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Hauser. Shoots over Walker. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Out to the wing. Schroeder up top. Beasley outside. Takes it inside. And it's sent back by Horford. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Brogdon. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Crosses over. Here's Brogdon. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Bamba. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And stolen by Russell. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's Brown missing. Lakers trailed by 13.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Brown wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Pass to James. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Outside Tatum. There's a screen by Williams. Bounce pass from Tatum. The shot by Williams, no good.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to
you. He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Brown, good.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And the dunk by James.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Williams a screen. The three from Tatum. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Walker. That shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Brogdon. Here's Hauser. Brogdon outside. Bamba with the block. And they'll keep possession. Lakers trail by 17. And it's Schroeder missing.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
The Celtics on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. The rebound by the Lakers.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Schroeder. Walker with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Pritchard. Bamba with the block. They recover it. Lakers trail by 14. It's Beasley on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
Celtics making a switch here.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics leading by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brown outside.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
That one is no good.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Beasley. Shoots over Griffin. Here's Bamba. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
And so it's the Boston Celtics.
The Lakers 34.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. 10-point lead. Here's Tatum. From deep. And James pulls it down. And it's the Lakers on the brink. James with the ball. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. LeBron's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Los Angeles. In the corner, Tatum with it. Williams trying to break free. Second shot opportunity. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tatum on the wing. Smart wide open, he fires. And stolen by James. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. To the wing on the left. Back to LeBron. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Tatum.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Lakers trail by 5. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's James. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James.
There's a screen by Williams. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook. Here's LeBron. And he gets it to go. That's now 26 points for LeBron.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James. Just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Smart. There's the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
All right, David, thanks. At the elbow, Williams. For 3, Brogdon. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And they double up James. To the paint. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Brown. No good there.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
Right side Tatum. A new 14 for Boston. It's tipped. And stolen by James. To tie it up. Misses the tray. Now here's Smart.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for them. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 5. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this time.
No good. So we see Boston get the win here.